People believe that GM killed the EV1 because it had too little range at around 80 miles, and it was actually a disaster for them in terms of outside appearance, exterior, and interiors. It was very cramped. It was very slow. It took 0 to 60 took more than 10 seconds to complete, and had a top speed of 80 miles per hour, and it was very expensive to lease. It was slower than the internal combustion engine competition. Later on, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning founded Tesla in July 2003, Tesla Inc. to be specific, to be exact. After the demise of the EV, they planned on first building an expensive sports car that was, of course, the fully electric. Then they would use the money to make an electric family sedan that is half the price of the Tesla Roadster. Then, using that money, they would build an affordable mass market sedan. Additionally, they would make an SUV to fit the consumer need of a crossover, which wasn't part of their initial plan. Now, the majority of car companies, they are trying their best to develop their own version of the EVs, whether it is in crossover or a sedan. Some of them are half baked, some of them are groundbreaking. The Germans responded to Tesla Motors through many car automakers, including Porsche, including Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. Porsche developed their electric midsize high-performance EV sedan called the Taycan Turbo S with an astonishing 750 horsepower and 774 pound-feet of torque at 0 RPM, just like any other electric car. And did you know that the Turbo S Taycan revs to 16,000 RPM and has a maximum speed of 167 miles per hour? It can sprint 0 to 60 in as little as 2.4 seconds, according to Motor Trend. It has a top speed of 162 miles per hour and an estimated EPA mile range of 192 miles. While the WLTP cycle, they achieved 241 to 256 miles, and the Porsche Taycan has a drag coefficient of, drumroll please, 0.22 CD, which is even more aerodynamic than the Tesla Model S, which has a drag coefficient of 0.24 CD. The Mercedes will also develop a production version of their Vision EQS concept car soon. These car automakers have a lot to catch up if they want to reach Tesla's level of reputation: instant acceleration, mind-boggling tech, safety, autonomous capabilities, and sales figures. Tesla is not just a conventional car company, it is a tech company who happens to make electric cars and who invests in solely with electric cars, which are designed to disrupt the car industry, whether you like it or not. If it was not for Tesla, there would not be such a high demand for electric cars today. Tesla currently has 2 electric cars in their portfolio: the compact and somewhat affordable Model 3, and the neck snapping, brutal accelerating, high-tech, spacious, questionably safe, questionably reliable Model S. They also have 2 electric crossovers: the Falcon Wing 7-passenger versatile Model X or the cheaper, smaller Model Y. Tesla's ahead of the game in almost everything except for build quality. Panel gaps are very commonly seen in early production Tesla Model Ys, X, S, and 3s. If the legacy automakers, that includes you, Ford, GM, FCA, Mercedes, Volvo, Volkswagen, Suzuki, Honda, Toyota, etc., if they do not start making fully fledged EVs in a year or two for the public demand, and they're going to be in big, big trouble. Every car automaker one day will give up producing EVs either by the government regulation or by the fierce competition of the EV market.